Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, come on! Welcome back to my channel. There is no disputing the fact that I was asleep, because I was totally asleep. We're here tonight to dip our toes into what can only be described as the wonderment of Disco Elysium. PS5 game. It is stunning. I played it. I loaded it up a couple of weeks ago, and I had about 10-15 minutes play, and I just wanted to get a handle on how many voices I'd need to do, you know, all that kind of stuff. You just wait. You're in for a treat. Now, I've wanted to play this game for ages. Ever since I saw it, I looked at the art style and I just thought it looks amazing. Now, I would put you on the normal big screen here, but this, I still don't know what's going on with the stream chat not coming through. Oh man, Bullseye, you're at work. Hey everybody, who's here? We got Spanky, Mr. AV, Bullseye. We got Bouncy as well, Mr. AV, Bullseye. Look, let me just quickly have a quick pee, and then I'll get this on the go. Before we do, just to have a little bit of music. If I don't come back in time, it's because I have to feed Wilbur the cat, who's just sat here. He wants his food. 750 subs, baby. Took long enough. But here we are. Come on, little buddy. Come on. Look at that timing. Come on. This is like a professional. Here we go. So, Disco Elysium. Now, as some of you had said, I've been wanting to play this game for ages. Let's see if there's a story. I can't remember. But before we do, look, seriously, 750 subs. I know I make a joke about it, etc., etc., but, you know, all of you guys who are here, more often than not, you all know who you are. I really appreciate it. You know, without turning into a big emotional sack of pus. You know that. So thank you very much. Let's get to the 1,000 so I can retire. Come on, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Disco Elysium. This is going to be cracking. Here we go. Okay, I was expecting more. I've got to say, I was expecting more. Okay, so you get to choose an archetype. Now, the way this game works, it is very different to lots of other type of games. You don't have your normal dexterity, strength, charisma type thing. You have intelligence, psychological, physical is your FYS, and your motor, your agility, I guess. Yeah. And it would seem that each one of these archetypes maxes out in one of these things. And if you look at the different portraits of the character, they're just funny. So you can either be physical, psychological, or intelligent. And you get Encyclopedia, Inland Empire, Hand-Eye Coordination, or you can create your own. And even the way it does this is just so weird. You can make yourself a genius. And there you go. It tells you terrible, weak, terrible, motoric, good, great, genius. It's just very strange. I'm going to choose sensitive. I can think that it most follows me as a person. Very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Why not? Now, I said to you at the beginning, I didn't know whether or not I was going to have to do a load of voices. I don't have to do any voices. Are you ready? Here it comes. Disco Elysium.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
So what I was saying, AV, is I don't have to do any voices. Everything that's written is pretty much read out loud with amazing voice acting. And what happens as the game carries on, I guess, you have these random items, or an ancient reptilian brain is going to be like a force for positive or negative psyche or positive or negative intelligence. I don't know yet. As I said, I only played it for a little while. Just watch this opening. I've never seen anything like it.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
When you start a game like this, and that's what you get, you're like, okay, I'm just going to simply keep non-existing. So you get a lot of choices down here in the bottom right, which we'll see quite a lot of.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it. An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
seeks tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
The abyssopelagic zone. Allion! Oh, that's actually Allons-y, but it's the same as Allion. Never let me go. So what you can either say, yep, let's just stay morbid, or I want to go now. I like to say, yeah, let's do it. Keep me wrapped up in this bubble of nightmare.
Alright, nothing town to fuck all borough.
Nothing town to fuck all borough. What is this, man?
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
What?
You can take it. You're a champion.
Okay, so something's happening here. We've got a card popped up there, maybe. Volition, medium success. And we can choose. Mother help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I'm not scared. I am a champion. I think we go, I'm a champion. I am a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Look, you can go back up and read everything as well. What is that? Feld playback. Feld playback device. The limbic system. Help someone. Cut off my head. It's trying to murder the rest of me.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
Well, we've all been there. Look at your face in the bottom left. So you can sort of move around with the left stick. This is me moving around. But with the right stick, you can highlight certain things in the room. Let's grab our trousers, I guess. No, let's grab the booze. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. That's so funny. Alright, let's put on our shirt. My legs are looking a bit not good. Flare-cut trousers. Now we are looking much better. Okay, holding down L1 shows all the highlightable things. Is that our shirt, I guess? No, it's a coat. Disco ass blazer. We don't have a shirt on. Oh my god.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Such a good voice. This is the ceiling fan talking to me.
Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
So we can either pull on the fan, leave, pull on the light bulb, or we can do something here. This is called a white check. You may retry it. So in the game you have white checks, which you may retry, but in order to retry them, I think you have to do something in particular. Or you have red checks, which are you can't retry. So we're going to do this savoir-faire, and it's a low chance of success. It's probably not going to work.
You reach out to grab the tie, but what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Doom comes over you.
This is bad.
It
Feels
down.
like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
That didn't happen the last time I played it. That's so funny.
For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
I'm not sure putting the light on is the best thing, but I probably will do it.
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
So I don't know what's happening here. You've got this pain threshold thing, which is like a card. That is, I think it's one of the... If we look at... Whoa. If we look at all this stuff... We have pain threshold, there you go. Savoir-faire was there. And I think you can rank these things up. I have no idea what any of this stuff means. But this is what your skill tree is like, rather than your normal, you know, agility. I'm good at jumping, or I'm good at running. This is what you get. Hand-eye coordination, perception, reaction speed, interfacing composure, half light. I mean, it's just the most bonkers thing I've ever seen in my life. And we're obviously an inland empire. We get +5 psyche down there, and we get a signature skill +1. I have no idea what any of this means. But all I know is that pain threshold, anything that pops up red with a card like that, that is something interesting going on. So I'm going to say, bring it on.
Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable. The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Now we've got another chance to get... Oh, +3, the fan is turned off. So this is how it works with regards to dice rolling and RPG kind of element. I honestly have no idea.
Swoop up and catch the tie. Snap.
And you roll the dice
It's
there.
released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
It's just so odd.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colourful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Okay, so I should... Oh, look, there's something in my... Is my tie on? I have got my tie on. Now, there's something flashed down there in my... Here we go. Whoa. +1 Inland Empire, vivid imagination. The necktie is adorned with a garish pattern. It's disturbingly vivid. Somehow you feel as if it would be wrong to ever take it off. It's your friend now. You will betray it if you change it for some boring scarf. Seriously, dudes, you cannot... Oh, look, you get +1 electrochemistry tight around the crotch. I hadn't even looked at that before. Sweet Jesus. Esprit de corps. Halogen watermarks. Oh, man, you look like a Wow. Disco ass blazer. Oh, damn it. I took it off. Okay, let's put it back on. There we go. I got it. Alright, so what else we got here? Let's go into the bathroom, I guess.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Hey, there's my shirt. White satin shirt. Conceptualization of real statement of wear. -1 to suggestion. Unsavory odor. Maybe I should leave that off. Okay, so here we go. We can see we've got bonuses here. Conceptualization, Inland Empire, suggestion, esprit de corps. There or purple, which is putting up my psychology. Electrochemistry +1 is physical. Savoir-faire, motor. Right, okay. I'm kind of working out what the frick's going on with this game.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink.
This is
In
so
a fierce
good.
discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care, I hurt myself, it's what I do. Maybe I should touch it first, make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
It's the mirror saying that.
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
What?
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
It's so funny.
Behold.
Look, we've appeared in the bottom left as well. Wow, there you go. I mean, give me a couple more years. Wow.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. Yeah, I can turn the game audio up a bit, Spanks. Everybody else all right with the game audio, or is it too quiet? Or is it just Spanks? It's gone up. Here we go.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. It's for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. It's an expression of pain. I think it's supposed to look suggestive.
Please promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies. Whatever happens.
I promise. Lie.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
Okay, so Encyclopedia 1, very low, 3%. No idea. Encyclopedia Formidable or Formidable. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. So, it's either electrochemistry very low or encyclopedia very low. Let's try and stop it.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
What? Okay, so that's now locked, but I can do the encyclopedia.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past.
All right, fair enough.
That's all.
If I can't fix that, I can't fix it.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it, your face, adorned with the expression.
I wonder if you can come back. I wonder if you can come back and like re-roll those. That's so funny. I love that guy's voice. I was saying to Spanks the other day, I can't quite work out who it is, but
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Visual calculus, easy.
The morning light hurts your eyes.
Oh, wrong one.
It's hazy. What do you mean?
I
Assess
failed
the
it.
damage.
Jesus.
How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Okay. Failed again. So there is some like RNG involved. Item gained. Shoe. What? Green shoe, left foot. This green crocodile leather shoe has high heel and chrome embellishments. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe.
The window stands broken in its frame. The morning light hurts your...
What is that door? Yeah, I've definitely heard his voice somewhere. It's just so good. It's locked. Okay, well, I swear to God, last time I was in this room, I did a lot better than that. At least, I'm pretty certain I actually got my shoe. Or I worked out what happened in the room. I can't remember. Whoa! Oh, wow, here we go. Ah, the music's cool as fuck.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Clagier, orange disco dancer. The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking. Yeah, Lenville Brown. That's interesting, Bullseye. I think he's been in a couple of films. That voice is definitely recognizable to me.
No.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
I'm not a businessman.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Chief Technical Officer?
No, you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less. I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Suggestion. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. Oh, God.
The words have already left your mouth.
Oh, God, I've got to say it. I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
No.
Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again. Proudly.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop. It's been established. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. Fuck me. This is so totally different from the first time I played it. Seriously, this is totally different. I'm gonna have to say I'm the superstar cop. It's too funny.
Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstardom a tiny bit.
Means I'm a bloated old drunk with sideburns and disco pants. Oh, Christ. I sincerely think I'm a superstar.
I have certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise, it's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Look at that ass moving.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
No idea. Whoa.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
He's smoked the what now?
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma. You feel like a smoker. Especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
The gnome of Jeroma? What the fuck?
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
What?
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
I should not do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Tasks. Find smokes and smoke them. Oh god, man, this is just so much fun. I have no the fuck idea what is going on. This is just genius. What else have we got around here? Hey, we got some money. Real. So that's what the money is. Door. Oh. Oh, wow. Is that my shoe? Lio, how you doing, man? That's my shoe, dude. Heels ridiculously high, -1 savoir faire. Damn it, man. Hey, good to see you, Lio, man.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet. It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
How do they fit?
They're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now.
Fair enough. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. So you can also see things that are sort of popping up in your own brain space. Weirdly, I don't know. I think this game is just going to be so much fun. I love that little tune. Can I look out the window now?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eye.
No. It's weird. So the first time I played this, when I had a little demo look, I worked out what had happened. I went through like a whole thing. What the hell? Look, so that room goes through into her room, maybe.
The door is closed. There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. The
So
door
alone.
is indifferent to your loneliness. The world does not care. Still no answer. Still nothing. You should punch a fucking hole in it.
What? I'm not going to do that.
You slam your fist into the vinyl. It does not produce a hole. The door sits sturdily in the frame, and your fist hurts.
Oh.
This was all a very good, normal thing to do.
This was all a very good, normal thing to do.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Get away from that door. That's just too much. Le tremblement. Can I pick that up? No. Oh. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Okay, so that was something that like popped up in my... like my brain. Talking to the right person can reopen a closed white check. Oh, that music is so good.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard. Through a PA system. By other people. Whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
This goes well with my theory I'm developing that I'm a down on my luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing when it comes
You
to
have
it?
not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
No, I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing.
Sing task gained, sing karaoke. Oh my god. This is just nuts. Ah, I got something. What do we get? Where did that go? I thought I would have been able to see it there. Okay. Royal Pinball Machine.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe I will.
The man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
I see. So when we picked up that other thing, we had a blue one go, and now we've got a red one. And you can use the directional pads to pick them up. Okay, that's cool.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Why the yelling, man? Congratulations. You've seen the future. Now, if you excuse me again, officer.
Officer, even after a rude awakening, this
Tell me
doctor
about-
respects the police. More than they usually do, at least.
Tell me about Wild Pines.
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's it going? Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
No, I've not been outside.
Good. We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour. trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines.
What is going on with this?
For one, I get you some more shut-eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say. Thank God, no.
Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred like corpses to a mausoleum?
The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir, but when I'm out, then I'm really out. No corpses, no mausoleums, just quality time.
A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection.
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep.
Measurehead's got it.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival.
You should slay him.
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal. We are the workers, the union. We know what we need. What's right for us. Okay, I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart, knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
There we go. We got the
dock
information
worker
out.
Doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
And he's yawning.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
I sense you're not a fan of mine.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Oh god, he sounds like a right twat. You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all that time?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
A competent work of taxidermy.
Evening,
White
Dark
and brown
Enigma. How you doing?
seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
This game is fantastically strange.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
I'm guessing I did that.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his feet on the floor. No,
Why don't you
dude,
go
it's
and talk to him, okay?
there's something very strange about the voice acting and the way that the whole just the way that it all works with regards to your character and everything else.
He pretends not to hear you.
It's
Concentrating
just
on the
totally
bird
different to anything else
instead.
I've played.
No, I'm not the bartender.
The voice
I'm
acting
the cafeteria
is
manager.
stunning. What's the
I have
difference?
3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in. She just, you know.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
Okay, let's go and see my partner.
A bespectacled man in an orange
Kim
bomber jacket is
Kitsuragi.
tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand.
Yeah, you don't have to read it though. They say it for you, which is the best thing.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hold on, I'll shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57.
Oh, he's
you must
Japanese.
Be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Ah.
This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay, we've got a low chance of conceptual. I'm going to conceptualize a name for me.
Raphael
Fail.
Ambrosius Cousteau.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
You instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance.
It is just so weird.
Don't worry, Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop.
This necktie is hilarious.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Best to be honest.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Okay, no, this is good
Where
shit.
it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Okay.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Okay, Kim.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
You reckon?
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
So you have all these weird, like, inner voices talking to you all the time in your brain. You have your pain threshold. You can go back and see everything. You have your necktie, empathies talking all the time, your limbic system, all of these different things, your logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, shivers. You get the shivers. Fuck knows what's going on. I mean, I have no idea. It's just bonkers. It's totally different to any other game I've ever played for your character development. I still have no idea what the hell's going on. Frankly.
The best cure for a headache is, of course,
Morphine.
They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
Okay. Let's get going.
After you, officer.
So, interview the cafeteria manager, and so let's have a look at our little tasks here. I'm pushing left, right, L2, R2, but it's not doing anything, which is weird.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Yeah, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
Oh.
You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Cool. Now we should be able to look at our tasks. Yeah, there we go. So, we've got to find smokes and smoke them. Sing karaoke. Interview the cafeteria. Inspect the body. And report my badge missing. Absolutely frigging brilliant. Find our other shoe. We did that one. I mean, that's a great task to do. Oh, and here are the things that are still... acquire a copy of the city map. Okay, that's kind of cool. So what's he going to do? Is he going to follow me around now? Oh, he is, yeah. I have no idea what we're doing. Hello.
Hello again, sweetie. I see.
The lieutenant nods politely.
I just love that little song.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
He's cracking onto the bloody woman in the
In
wheelchair.
another time and place, she might have flirted back, but that ship sailed long ago.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. On the spot.
She's wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot. I like to say, how do you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Roll us some cigarettes. I'm jonesing for a smoke.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
Okay, maybe.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, all right.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
Fair play.
Perhaps another time.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my key. That's true.
That's right. And where is the Whirling in Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We're all in hell.
We're in the city of Revachol, dear.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol.
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world.
It doesn't look it.
We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am.
There. The year is 51, and spring has only just started.
It's
I'm sure there are
1951.
better days ahead.
The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. You're in this now.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Some kind of democracy. I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me that it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. Intelligent machines. Radios are being used to control people's minds. We are living under the cop regime. I think we're probably intelligent machines.
Oh no, nothing like that, dear. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own. Certainly no machines.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got.
The RCM. RCM. I'm pretty certain it's 1951, my dude.
Oh dear, this is troubling.
Although
You really ought to know that,
We'll wait
being
and
one
see.
yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
You didn't do too well, dear. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
no, he doesn't. He's got his hands behind his back.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary.
I mean, have you-
So I wouldn't worry too much.
Have you ever seen a game like this
She
before?
means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
Maybe it is 2051, AV.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know.
Get a reality
Someone rich,
lowdown.
maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
Could I become a paraplegic?
I hope not. Although the work you are doing for all of us is quite dangerous.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ.
Towering over her in your insignia, you make her feel safe.
But not you. We're volunteering. So thank you, sweetie.
Someone has to do it, but not you. You're volunteering.
So you volunteered sometime in the past
Me.
for the beatdown and hell of bullets. So very you.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know
Wow.
they're thinking about it anyway.
There is no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Then the music comes back. When does this door open? Alright, buddy. Give me some
man
answers.
with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding. And
The
turns
man with
to
the
lieutenant.
unimpressive beard is so good.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41... Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at
Detective
the scene.
Raphael
It
Ambrosius
also took you a
Cousteau.
while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, do you mean, do I have questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it.
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with this Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else then?
He ignores you.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
We made the hole. That is so funny. That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
I love this necktie.
no, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
I don't know you shit.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
This is fucking great.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
No, he called me a faggot.
But you see, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Okay, I do see
You know,
that.
I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here or some backpacking arsehole off the road. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
You're under
You
arrest.
can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Okay, you're not under arrest. Did I just hear my Thai speak to me twice?
No one is saying that. No one is saying that Ty can talk. That would be ludicrous. It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money.
Great advice. I'm considering it.
The lieutenant looks at you tugging on your garish tie. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what
are you, brain damaged? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Where can I get money?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Is this money?
Yes, it is.
That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down to 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
What? That's horrible!
It is.
For a moment, his antipathy is overcome by compassion for the sheer smallness of the money. He demonstratively suppresses a world-weary sigh.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here?
You mean somewhere else to run up a huge debt? I don't think so. The union squeezed most places out of business to fund the strike. You're better off home.
Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets.
No, don't. There's no need. You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Okay, that's a better idea.
Good luck.
He's a good guy, that Kim. He's helping me out there.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I have only a vague blackened image.
Blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow?
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Okay. What the hell does that mean? We've got this new thing here. Thought cabinet. Whoa. What the fuck? Sort thoughts by status date A to Z. What is this? We can unlock something? No, we can't. I have no idea what the hell's going on here. Internalize. Date. I have not a fucking clue what's going on. Manufacturing. Research time 6 hours 5 minutes. Problem solution. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt. 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards, scaring little children. Go onto the Great Race motor track, the 881, till you reach La Domaine Eminent in North Jamrocks. There's a walk down Main to Perdition. Alright, so now I'm thinking about that. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is more than I've played it. We're now on our own. Fuck knows what's going on. But I like it a lot. Right, let's go. Okay. Bounce, tell me, man. Tell me you're on it, bud. Isn't it just nuts? Where am I?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." Not a good track record of mental health in that family.
Am I going to be able to do that? There's no way I'm going to be able to do that check. It's a white check, though, so we can redo it.
Even by
hey,
the
we did it!
standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
You gotta have your
maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Insulindian Island. So you gotta have your dictionary with you, Bounce, when you do this, because there will be words going on. How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury?
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
AV, you and I just said the same thing about dictionaries. At the same
He called
time.
it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
The man certainly knew how to live.
I love the tie. I would like to sleep on gold, hustler style.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
A prodigious snorter of nose candy. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I can't even... Oh, man. This
Not
is
just
too
any
good.
nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays, and purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
Okay, so he was addicted to nose candy.
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Elysium Bay.
This is a lot to process.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Okay, what is nose candy?
Cocaine.
Okay, we knew that.
Beneath the cold waters of the Elysium Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum. A group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
What happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
So who's restoring the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Russia in the poorest part of the city.
They thought it would be ironic. That's so funny.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
That's brilliant. So funny and nihilistic.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists. Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Wow, that was a lot of information. Hello. Okay. Hey, what we got? A white tank top. Let's have a look. What we got? What can we do with a white tank top? Where's it gone? There it is. Tank top, gym vest, reeking of sweat. This sleeveless shirt is the best choice if you're not afraid to show off your masculine upper body and that hairy chest. I'm all over these. I'm all over that. If I wear that, what do I do with that? What do I take off the shirt? Oh, look, the hair's out. Conceptualization, -1 suggestion, or +1 physical instrument. I think we stick with the +1. I kind of like just wearing a tank top. That is, why was it on the back of that truck or whatever the fuck that is? Hey, money. Hello. Is that Everard?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes, and food money. Maybe she's your
grandma.
Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is grey like lead. No, this one is a monster in disguise.
Grandma?
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
Oh, because she's a distracted old woman? Okay.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph. No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to...
This is strange. The wild stallions. Oh, you can zoom right in. And out. So I'm just having a little look around before we go where we gotta go. Is this your car? Kurosagi?
Yes?
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, it's just an
You
observation.
have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
Jamrock Shuffle?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
You're kidding me. Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Okay.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Okay. He's fairly interesting. Wow, hold on. Oh, look. So here's the miners or whatever they were. I don't think I want to go up here yet. I'm just going to have a little look around. Now they store booze. Fucking genius. I like this. All these little bits of money on the floor. That looks like a big guy. Greater Revachol Industrial Harbour. Okay. I am yoinking all the money. Freet. Spelt freet with three T's. Spelt incorrectly. I like that. Hey! Something out the bin. That's so funny. So the red thing there was saying they're much hunkier than you. That's your physicality. And then your purple one was saying you shouldn't feel threatened by bigger men. That is so good. So your physique was saying they're much hunkier than you. I mean, look at your physique there. That's hilarious. And then your brain was saying hey, you shouldn't feel threatened by other men. That's cool, man. That's really... It's very, very... It's very, very different, isn't it?
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
I've got a few questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What's this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
The street sign says fuck the police.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
What about the other sign? Pigs go home? Who are the pigs?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
Thank you, Encyclopedia. I know that. It's amazing, isn't it?
Even if she didn't write it, she should clean it.
She should clean it? I'm not going to tell her to clean it. Or maybe... No, I'm not going to tell that to her. It's alright, I'm only asking. Who are you?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. Good to meet you, Just a Gardener. Another question, then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
We need directions.
Since the street sign's messed up? Okay. What do you need?
What's up in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Okay, what's to the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast. but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
What kind of a fish market is this?
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
Okay, what's in the east?
The harbor gates? Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics.
Okay, so
A fleet store too.
That's me got my directions. So north is this avenue up here, and east is this way. That doesn't work for you guys looking at the screen. So north is holy shit, that's weird, that way. Okay. And the east is that way. It's impossible to do.
It's just
west
water.
is down there.
No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay. Thank you very much.
In the west is the miracle.
In the west is the miracle. Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm disorientated.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
Roundabout
this intersection
north.
is called Roundabout North.
Okay, cool. Thank
He
you.
knows where we are. He just wants directions.
I'm looking for a dead
Oh,
body.
That's right there, in the yard.
Okay, thank you.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally.
I'm pretty certain I knew where that was. Thank you.
No problem. Of course.
See you later.
I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
No, I don't think I want those gloves. I don't want those gloves. They're definitely not my style. Is this your car, dude?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC. A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Oh, the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue, lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
I'm going to take the chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
What is that? Cupris kinema. What on earth?
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think. Cold and heavy. Like truth. You feel like you're reunited with truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
It's just bonkers.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
The soft purr of electrical kittens.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Come in, Delta 10. This is Fireworker. Copy.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need you to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on.
Take it easy, Bullseye. Nice to have you along, man.
005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. God. No question about it.
Oh my God. Hey, do you want... Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
But why didn't you call? You know, didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
What does this Union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own.
I don't like
just
this
like
Union.
Everyone here.
Garbage.
Wait, Kim.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
I see. Maybe there's something else you can tell me
I don't know
about.
what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. With the Union. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, go on.
You quit your job. Why?
Why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why aren't you comfortable?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
I bet it's that dickhead barman Garta, isn't it?
You know who?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words.
Oh, it might be me.
Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
You mean me?
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay?
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Okay. Do you want to grab a cup of coffee? I don't think that sounds right, man. I think I got everything I need. Thank you.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
Wait. You're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do?
I'm not mad. It's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skewer thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
The skewer thing? Is that the bird?
The stuffed bird.
It
The
is
great
the bird.
skewer. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
That sounds like me, yeah.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
So you're telling me that I was the one who made you quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there.
Oh, God.
I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
That's not so bad.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
What? You said you weren't even going to mention that. Police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it.
You put them in the bin.
I don't remember what I did to your
They're in the
damn
bin.
papers.
They're in the bin.
I don't remember every little thing I do.
They must be in the bin.
She's worried she might have accidentally done something bad. Then she remembers it's you.
Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good
No,
tenant.
you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Oh, well. I'm truly sorry, Silly.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
What else did I sing beside the O.O.?
Oh, all sorts of things. Some disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Maybe you can help me identify
Which
this
one would
song.
that be?
The one that's really sad.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Sanj. Butchered that right up.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
Thanks for talking to me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of...
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Yeah, could you connect me to the
Just a second,
41st?
officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
It's not good.
10-18. 10-20. Over.
Can you repeat that?
10-18. 10-20. Over.
Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge is missing.
But you said... never mind.
10-9. Repeat message. Over.
My badge. I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4. Message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
1022, the captain.
That does sound bad.
This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Yeah.
Is it him? What does he want?
Who's this douchebag? Jean-Vic Kramer.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, not you, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Who lost his badge?
Chester McLean. Enter Chester McLean.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Dick Mullen. I'm called Dick Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Well done, Chester.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Haha, officer has lost his badge. Like I'm the first cop ever to misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vitmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Oh, this is so good. I love Jules Pidieu. He's fantastic.
Mullen dicked us.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vitmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Okay, let's just get on with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Whoa, all sorts of stuff's going on. We gained experience, we gained a level.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Mac Torson. I like the look of Mac Torson. Look at him.
Super Cop here lost his badge.
This guy's a fucking douchebag. I dislike him immensely.
He lost his what now?
And this guy.
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
And this fucking French twat.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
It's so good.
Why? Did he find it?
Very good.
Sergeant Orson was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
Oh, God.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun, too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun?
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
Oh my god, I love that necktie.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Low percent chance, 17. Fuck it, we've got to do it.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
My necktie is actually talking to me in my brain.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun.
Yes.
The biggest one in the world. Oh, request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
For starters, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents along the front and hydrogen flasks sticking out of it too. Kim, what are you packing? It's a gun, what can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Bang, bang. There you go. It's a regular goddamn murder weapon.
He says it's just a regular gun.
Sounds like he's being deliberately vague.
Detective Mullen has done it again. Where's my gun?
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass. He still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Yes, Jules.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia.
You're fucking kidding me. This is so good.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this all right.
I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
Fucking snorting. Oh, fuck me. This is a genuinely a breath of fresh air. Fucking right. Oh, man. He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
What the fuck is this about? Ah, God. Oh, man.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing they ate?
I'm telling you what, you can't. These guys have done such a cracking job. Oh, man. Jesus.
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Oh, God.
Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Hey, if you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the Firewalker.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Jules Pidieu, I love you, man. You are so good.
Who? Satellite Officer V.
Firewalker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Firewalker.
He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V.
No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun.
Report that you are in pursuit of your service weapon. Over.
Fucking hell.
In pursuit of his.
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I am in dire need of financial assistance. After all that.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
This is so well done. It is so well done.
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
It's paramount to this investigation that you give me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Nothing is working.
I ain't gonna beg.
Anything else, sir?
Yeah,
Over.
this might sound odd, but there's a few personal details I'd like to discuss about where I live.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
I love this guy playing Jules Pidieu.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about? I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
I'm not going to ask that. I'm not going to ask him about being alone in the room. I'm not a fucking douchebag. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date, birth?
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Please refer to me with my full name in the future.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Say my name.
Sir, I will not have you talk to me in this manner.
Please just say my name, Jules.
What? What is...
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
Any news about my family?
Excuse me, sir?
You probably don't want to continue on this road.
I just thought you might have heard of them.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front.
Have I ever told you about my life?
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on this?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, satellite officer.
I heard him.
So, was there anything else?
Yeah, let's go.
Understood, sir. Over. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers.
Flippin' heck. That is just some of the best dialogue I've ever heard in a game.
Communication officer Jules Oldboy Pidier. Around a dozen cops.
And it's not finished.
The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
These two are a pair of pricks.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, all right. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money...
I didn't beg.
It was...
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Old boy lights another cigarette.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Okay, Vikamal, you're not such a douchebag after all.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
This is the Cupri's Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage, motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Do all policemen have cool motor carriages?
The Cupri's Motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
What is this sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage?
Nothing, nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Okay.
In the cabin, you see a...
Gee whiz, man, it takes like half an hour for every interaction. It's just... it's full on. So we can go east. That what he's saying there? Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza. The damage looked like it could have been caused by an earthquake. You see, that's ration out your intelligence and your strange brain telling you different things. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. What the hell's going on over here? Where are they going?
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. So it is 11:41 in the morning. Okay, so time is going to have an aspect on what's going on. Hold on, where the frick are we? You could pick them up if you had a bag. Rue de Saint-Ghislaine. 8B. Oh, we can walk down there, I see. Wow, there's all sorts going on around here.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Your money disappears into the coin slot. A clunk, the ring of metal. The curtains on the display open. You lean in to catch the view. It's blurry, different blues and greens. In the middle of the shimmer stands a drab grey shape, like a ghost. The lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made structure is visible. A half-sunken sea fort. Its concrete almost reconquered by nature. It looks as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Nothing but a rotten tooth remains of the anti-aircraft tower. A lonely birch tree grows out of it. Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Hang in there, little one.
The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
Very strange. Wow, I mean, this map is way bigger than I was expecting it to be. Oh my god, this place is massive. This kid's chucking stones at the body. What the fuck? What is all this? Ooh. That's into a building. I don't think we want to go there. Herbs in a greenhouse.
Hey, what's that noise down there?
Right in the dick, Cuno. Get him right in the dick. What the fuck is this game?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Is it?
You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinique.
Seriously, very strange. I've never played anything like it.
call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
Very odd. Yes, AV, that's exactly what it means. The red ones are a one-shot hit.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, "Whirling in rags." There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yeah, I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
Well, it's an extrasensory perception. Whatever is in there holds special significance.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
What is the RWV? RVW?
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
Wow, could we get them here?
No, because they don't exist.
You fucking dickhead.
We should still access this container. There may be evidence in there.
You fucking hell.
We could try using a pry bar. The one you took from my motor car.
Did someone say pry bar?
Fuck yeah, pry bar.
Pry bar, pry bar. Your palms yearn its cold touch, to grasp it once more, as you've done so many times.
No or. Pry bar.
We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
Ask the manager? Bullshit. Go straight for the pry bar and pry this baby wide open.
Tool not equipped. Interesting. So, we've got to put the tool on. Yeah! And a torch. Ooh, what's this? Bum brain. An orange beanie. I didn't even know I picked that up. But I'm sticking it on my head. Yes! Look at that now, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a beanie on.
This trash container is locked. Well, it is a container. Maybe you're prioritizing it. The lieutenant leans in to inspect the lock.
28%. That's not much, is it? I'm not sure if we should do it or not. Do it.
You stick the pry bar.
Double six, ladies and gentlemen. Double six. That even gets a train out of a station at Bristol Temple Meads.
Crack. The metal gives way. You can open the lid now. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Didn't I just have a premonition that there's something in there?
There is, but you won't like it.
Well, I'm going to open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Turbo noodles. I love that.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Oh, man.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it.
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
Thrown out towel, a mug, that's it.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
Do you think someone from the whirling might have been involved?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here.
What's he on about? Kids? You hear that, Cuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels, mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here.
Doesn't want me to look in there.
What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what this is.
It is. Look. The plastic has the RCM street.
Hey, secret task
I've even
completed.
got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash?
I didn't think I wanted to be a cop anymore.
Well...
His eyes express a rare condolence.
Lucky we found it. You should take stock of what remains, just to be sure some has not made it into the hands of the RCM's adversaries. Organized crime and the like. There might have been police secrets in your notes.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory and select the Interact tab to read your paperwork.
I will. The mug. I'm going to get that mug.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
Take the mug.
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
This is fucking
Container
awesome.
Sounds a muffled gong.
What is this game?
That's one.
This is a little fucking douchebag. Oi, dickhead.
Cuno's got this.
Oh yeah, nappa comfy, Cuno.
You're a dickhead as well.
Right in the dick, Cuno. Get him right in the dick.
Love it in the dick.
Faggots love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Stop getting high at my crime scene.
Fuck that. Cuno, yeah, right in the mouthhole.
Why is it making that weird noise? Is that a thing, do you think? Voiceover mode full. Tutorial agent, detective mode. Don't know what any of these things mean. I don't think you can change any of the language. It's a bit weird.
They pay you no heed.
Shits himself.
The rake, Cuno! You should throw the rake at him, Cuno!
The fuck does Cuno know what a rake is? Cuno's not a gardener.
Why is he a scouser? That's hilarious.
Goddamn right he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
You got a good hand, kid.
What? You wanna fuck Cuno now?
No.
That's it? That's all you've got? No! Got your ass handed to you by the Cuno?
This kid is a
Who's
fucking
the man
dickhead.
now, huh? Cuno's the man? You wouldn't believe the pussy Cuno tears up.
What was that, Cuno?
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon.
Kid, you want to hang out? Oh my god, I've got questions for you.
Alright, entertain the Cuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Who? I gotta ask, who's Cuno?
Cuno's Cuno, pig.
Cuno. Primal. Violent.
Cuno sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabid Cuno shit.
Hey, thanks, Sides.
Seems glad
Nice to see you
someone
along, man.
understood what he was going
Dude,
for.
this game is just
Right
astounding.
As he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence.
Watch out, Cuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you! Help! Pig's got Cuno! Help! Rape!
Help! He's got the Cuno, help!
Jesus, just answer the questions.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Cuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here, Cuno! Somebody, please!
This is just unbelievable. What the fuck is going on? Physical instrument, even 58. Cannot be redone. Don't... Are you high?
Help! Misters, help!
Rolling super hard. He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy.
Oh, heaps, man. This game is just nuts. Every single interaction that you have takes 10, 15 minutes. It is bonkers. Your brain is on overdrive all the friggin' time.
He's flashing Cuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Cuno now, it'll be too late!
This is just the funniest thing ever. Still on 58 even. Fuck it, I'm just gonna punch him. Yes! Fucking bang that, you little
The blow
twat.
connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling.
Genius, you just punched a kid.
Cuno feels it. This was no light tap.
Look at him! It's the fucking Cuno! What's you gonna do?
What?
I think we can have a normal convo now, am I right, Cuno?
Officer, this is very far from normal police conduct. Get yourself together.
For heaven's sake, he thinks, this has gone too far. Don't make this any worse than it is. Just get back to questioning the kid.
Oh man, it's just so weird. This just the way your brain talks to you.
Pig.
That punch has made him calmer. He's still wazzing around like
If
a
this
dickhead.
act was about him trying to establish dominance over you, it's safe to say things didn't go as he'd planned.
Cuno knows to respect that violent shit. You should see Cuno's dad. Cuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything.
The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive.
This is just
jumping
nuts.
from actor to actor.
Okay, pig. Talk to Cuno. We're back in this shit. The fuck do you want?
Oh man, it's so fucking funny. Figure out what's going on. Empathy 5. I'm not sure if I can make that work at that point. 42% is quite low. I mean, we could re-roll it later, but the body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
You dickhead.
Don't tell the pig shit, Cuno.
Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
Okay, good.
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Cuno.
Jesus Christ, this kid. I fucking hate him.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Cuno.
Probably climbed. Cuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Cuno. Cuno wasn't even in Martinez. Cuno wasn't in Revachol. Cuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Cuno was in fucking Night City.
What the fuck is this dude about?
Cuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Cuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant. Cuno's fuck gimp. Cuno uses the fuck gimp for target practice.
Who was he? Cuno's fuck gimp.
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
You're testing Cuno's patience here.
Get lost.
42% still. I don't know. Fuck it.
It's not Cuno.
Bang.
It's Cuno S.
Ooh.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about.
This is just fucking nuts.
If Cuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Cuno look bad in this.
Cuno, listen to me. She's trying to control you. We've got to get you out of here.
It's okay. The pig's trying to pit us against each other. Not gonna let him do that.
Fucking dickhead.
Idiot. You bungled it up.
Was there any way I could not bungle it up?
That's it. You let him off the line. That was a bad, manipulative thing to say. You should understand. I got you this far. I couldn't get you all the way.
Shut up, empathy.
Try to fuck my Cuno. Try to fuck my Cuno away. Me and Cuno are tight. We ride for love.
A chill comes over you, the wind from the boulevard south, lashing you for trying to separate them, for trying to take the street out of Cuno.
This is just fucking weird, man. This is just nuts. Oh, God. That ain't gonna work. Fuck it. I've had enough of
Cuno
Cuno.
doesn't fucking care.
Fuck you. I would smack you around every day, you little shitbag. Fucking dickhead.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst.
It's so good,
His lips
man.
are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Ugh.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
God, why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Cuno.
That girl is also... I'd smack her around as well, the little... Let go of your nose without throwing up. I don't know if that's going to happen. Give it a go. I knew that wasn't
going to
work.
Repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected, more fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Oh no.
Too late. It's
Man.
impossible to keep
You've
in.
got to be kidding
Your
me.
body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Fucking corpse.
Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help? I mean...
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
Okay. Where do we get ammonia from?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't...
Ah, the greenhouse.
There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Okay, that's cool. So, me thinking that this game wasn't going to be all that, in as much as I just didn't think it was going to be the handkerchief given to you by Lieutenant Kusaragi. In one corner is a door with a lace and tiny embroidered portiere. Oh, excuse me. I just didn't think it was going to be so expansive, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. It just, look at me wearing that stupid fucking beanie hat. It just looks dumb. I just didn't think it was going to be so good, I guess. I honestly just didn't think it was going to be as good as this. And it is so good. It is absolutely nuts good. Right, let's interact with this yellow man mug.
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
There's quite a lot to read into here, actually.
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed-away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
I'm going to push this into the face of every merchant I find and tell them this is your inane ideology. It'll be useful. Denouncing it, I can earn political capital. Can't anyone laugh anymore? It's just a funny mug. It's an example of prejudice. I like the political capital to mask my badass hustling, in as much as fraud and embezzlement.
If you want to earn some change by guilting people, go for it. But if you want to earn real dough, finish the case and start getting paid again.
Fair enough. So how does that work with regards to interacting?
It's just a racist mug. What's there to read?
Yeah, you can go back into it.
It will not happen. The mug talk is exhausted.
Oh, okay. Right, let's have a look at our notes.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging from plastic board, barely held together by a metal clip. This sad display is made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Anything else?
There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper, desperately sticking to the back of the blue plastic clipboard. It's a metaphor for you.
It's a metaphor for you. Fuck me, that is good. Who the hell made this game?
Below the pathetics, terror.
Oh.
Do not look into its blue heart.
Smell the ledger.
The acidic stench of rotting food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
This is just nuts.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back, you see the embossed letters, RCM.
Shake it, baby.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment?
I think so.
The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center.
What did you say the color was? Lapis lazuli?
Blue.
Oh. Blue.
The blue heart. Don't look into it.
How would I open it?
With your hands. You 4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
How would I open it? With your hands. Fucking hell. -1, Lonesome Long Way Home. So, because we haven't completed the thought, Lonesome Long Way Home, it's got a -1 on it. I think. Okay, browse yellow.
In the back, you see thin, translucent copy of paper. Some neon yellow, some bright red, all covered in boxes, like marching armies. These look like official forms, waiting to be filled out.
What type of forms are there?
3. The topmost are misconduct fines, the middle ones are station calls, and the bottommost are field autopsy forms.
Autopsy.
A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameters of a deceased human form, waiting to be filled in. Age, sex, condition of internal or color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Blimey.
These are quite sinister in tone. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing.
Misconduct?
A monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real.
I could do with some real.
Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields. Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys.
That's how we can get some money. We can find people on the streets in order to pay for our hostel bill. That is so... I love it.
What delicious power hid within this pathetic
Absolutely
mess.
love it.
You feel better.
I do feel better.
The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copy of paper.
Okay, what about the white papers?
They're not exactly white. They're yellowed in patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs.
It's just, you're just listening to this guy's
there's a red
voice.
stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What are they about?
Work, strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases, undertaken, not completed, mind you.
There was a mention of a naming convention?
Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Oh, and they're in caps.
Yes, all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
I'm very good.
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently throughout.
The murder at the hookah parlor. Fantastic.
You like this grimy murdering, don't you? It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
I have to open an official case. Is there still room?
There is. for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Commit to paper, baby.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple. A language developed for mental rigor and simplicity.
What's it gonna be, the name of this case?
Inspect the victim's body. Interview the cafeteria manager.
Cross out the ones we've already done.
A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the Citizens Militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
Lieutenant, have you named our case?
No, actually. Any ideas?
I like shit on a stick. Oh, God. I like, I mean, it's obviously the Hanged Man, but the Furies are at home in the mirror. I don't like that. With everything that's been going on recently in Plymouth and things, I don't like that. The Setting Sun, I kind of like the Setting Sun, but it's clearly the Hanged Man. But I kind of like the Setting Sun.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem.
What's
this
that?
case has nothing to do with the Setting Sun. At all. It has nothing to do with that, so...
you don't know that.
Something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane? Usual?
Usual is boring.
Shit on a stick?
We don't do that.
Yes. I have to tell you, officer, I don't appreciate ironic titles. Other officers will have to use this as reference. If it's idiot or cockfinger...
Cockfinger.
They're not going to get it. They're going to think an idiot and a cockfinger were on this case. So, do you have something less funny?
Okay, yeah, I get it. I understand.
Fun is outlawed with this guy. What a knock!
Oh, God, the necktie is so good. Fun is outlawed with this guy. The Hangman, I think we'd probably call it the Hangman.
Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hangman. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now.
Okay, good.
I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good we sorted this out.
Okay, good. Okay, cool.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
Okay, what do we got here? Logic 17 down, 28 low. We need to finish that thought, Lonesome Long Way Home, when we work out where we're from. The clip, let's just look at the clip.
An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before.
Hey, what's this sticker?
What? That thing. It's a halogen watermark. We use it for adding information to RCM property.
What kind of info?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Your address?
How many years you've been on the force, he's thinking. It'll have that.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right wavelength will do.
A rare flashlight?
All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too.
That's going to give me my address.
The watermarks if you just turn the lights on.
Oh my God.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you want.
Maybe it's kitchen paper.
If you want it to be kitchen tissue, it can be kitchen tissue.
Okay, it's kitchen tissue.
It's not, though. It's toilet paper.
Okay, you're an asshole.
Still wet, the toilet paper, I mean kitchen tissue, sorry, peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off your finger, and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better.
Fair enough. Wow. I mean, all that from looking at your ledger. Shitting buckets. It takes some time, doesn't it? Let's just check out our brain things. So that's our brain thought cabinet. We're halfway through the lonesome long way home. It's going to use 90 out of 100 experience points, and it's going to give us 1 skill point. I have no fucking idea what's going on. Level up. Ah, right, I can level up. Here we go. Now, we need to level up some of these things. Our intellect is probably letting us down somewhat. Ooh. That's on 7, look, and it's got a little dot in it for some reason. Hand-eye coordination, total 2. 4. Man, I have no idea. I mean, what do you choose out of this? I kind of like drama. Play the actor, lie and detect lies. I kind of like that. That sounds kind of cool. Rhetoric. Hey, Spanx, well done there on the old thingy blobs there, dude. Savoir-faire is on 0, which is terrible. Ah, we've got -2 savoir-faire, that's why. And that's -1. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been 0s, would they? I kind of like the drama. I'm going to go with the drama. Level up. Pop. Level up. Push triangle. Dickhead. Did it work? Yep, okay. That's it done. We now have some drama. Don't really know how that's worked. We've got learned skills 1. Okay, fine. What's he saying?
Wow, you work hard.
I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
Yeah, I guess I
do.
do.
Oh, yeah. Like a horse. A workhorse. For hard work.
What do I do?
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged. That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up.
True.
The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
I fucking ride till I die, bitch.
That's just what it's like. Life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
This is just fucking brilliant. I've made some gills.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself.
What?
Are you rich?
No.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
Oh, man. Taxes, man.
That's right. 100%. Fucking G-Man.
Fucking G-Man, man.
Sticky fingers in your pocket.
Jam-covered sticky fingers in my pocket.
Every time you buy, sell,
motherfuckers,
walk, talk,
man.
Fart, so much as sneeze.
This is the G-Man. He's right.
Every time you wipe your ass, they got their direct and their indirect modes of taxation.
Oh, God.
Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax, alimony. One tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus there's the stuff people in other countries pay for. That makes them ask for more money from you. Here. Total tax duties add up to 98% of all your money.
No fucking way.
Here you go, hustler. Fight the righteous fight. Free the people. Keep it real. Keep it street. Keep foaming at the mouth furiously on the tax issue.
Fucking taxes, man. That's actually annoyed me. Can I stick my taxes thing in? Can't unlock that. Alright, so... internalize. So I've now got these two thoughts internalizing through my brain throughout the whole thing. Temporarily research. I lose 2 empathy. Takes 1 hour 45. I get 1 encyclopedia. No idea what the hell's happening. But I kind of like it. Fucker shit himself.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard.
Ah, that sounds like the Union to me.
Maybe more than 12. No.
Ooh.
8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. 1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes.
This game is nuts.
Number 44. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Wait a minute, which one is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them. 5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this.
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it.
Yeah, my visual
and
calculus.
The tracks burn in the middle of it.
That's rocking. Count the rest,
7,
come on.
The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
So that's the person carrying the body.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
Somebody with a limp, maybe.
How many?
8. 400 million.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step, number 41.
A woman or a kid?
Don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
Heavy one.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up?
Yeah.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Maybe it was a giant. One of them was carrying him.
Possibly, yes. Interesting. Let's name it the Odd Soul.
I like that, the Odd Soul, yeah.
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
A drummer. So, of the people we're looking for, one of the people we're looking for is a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
That's a friggin' great thing.
He doesn't seem to hear you. Looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
There is so much to do in this game. I can't
we should
wait.
Keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potent.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How old do you think they are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
I agree.
It is not impossible.
How do you know that?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Revachol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Okay.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
Motherfuckers. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what have we got here? A little box. Give me the box. Where's the box? Thank you. There's loads of stuff down here. Can we go in that way? We have to go this way? How do we get in there? How the hell do we get in there?
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're two. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then? A tool shed?
What is this then, ladies and gentlemen? A tool shed. Look, I'm going to have to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. It's gone midnight. We've been playing this for 3 hours. This is the type of game. This is one of those games that you play because time just disappears into nothing. You don't realize you're playing the game. You know, it takes you 20 minutes to have a conversation with one character. There aren't any games I can remember that are like this. You know, even stuff with really good narrative, like you know, Red Dead, the Red Dead 2, the recent Red Dead, GTA. What you don't get the depth of multiplicity of conversation that you're getting here with different things that are going on. This is just something else. Stunning. I'm actually stunned into sleep almost. Not really, but look guys, the reason why I put this on, I've wanted to play this game for a while. I'll probably come back and play it if I can. I might start doing something on Twitch with this one and just play it through on Twitch, because YouTube is what YouTube is, and despite the 750 subscribers that we're at, which is brilliant, thank you. And also thanks to Mr. AV, I saw what you put on the Discord as well, boosting the server and that. You're an absolute gentleman, my friend. You know, a lot of my channel was built on Elite Dangerous, and Elite Dangerous is in a lull at the minute, in a rut, which has kind of forced me to be in a similar kind of situation, which is unfortunate, but that's what it is. But I'm getting back into the swing of things, and I'm just enjoying playing. You know, I'm never gonna stop making videos or doing streams or doing whatever, but you know, as work starts to come back in real life, as things start to happen, and you know, there isn't as much time as there was, blah blah blah, woe is me, woe is me. What a terrible life, huh? Seriously though, thank you very much guys and girls for always being awesome. Thanks to the chaps that are with me all the time on the Discord. We've got about 30 odd people on the Discord now, and it's like having a new bunch of friends. It's fantastic. Join us on Friday nights for Valheim. Join us on Wednesday nights now for Horizon Zero Dawn. Holy shit, how good was that on Wednesday? So we'll be back on that for that. And tomorrow I'll be back on Odyssey in Elite Dangerous, and we'll see what the exploration is looking like and how the planetary services look and everything like that. But it's late. Everybody needs to go to bed. There's no more booze. Time to sleep. Thank you. 750. Let's get ourselves up to 800 as soon as we can on that slow train rolling to the 1,000. And by the time we get to 995, YouTube will change the rules and you'll need to have 10,000. But, you know, what you're going to do, you got to laugh about it, haven't you? Take it easy. You're all super duper. I'll see you on the next one. I'll give you a little video to watch to say goodbye. Take it easy.
Sail my seas, let the ocean lead the way. Shake my tree, if it is by the seas I play. Eat my cloud, if you need a fix of the juice I sing. Choose or lose, because the honey won't stop the sting. Choose or lose, because the honey won't stop the